More of the same. Hello there, welcome to another video. Before we get into it, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you never miss a single video that we do. Now, let's get into it. So the new season of Andor has officially started, and the first 3 episodes came out yesterday at 9 p.m. And this isn't going to be a full review of all 3 episodes, but it's just going to be kind of my first thoughts as to what I think about the show so far. 3 episodes out of 12 is already a pretty big chunk, especially for the very first week that it comes out. And I'm going to start off talking about the beginning. The first 12 minutes was really cool. Not gonna lie, the whole bit of him trying to steal this TIE fighter while having absolutely no idea what he's doing was really cool and kind of funny. It really reminded me of the Umbaran arc in the Clone Wars when Jesse, Fives, and Hardcase were trying to figure out the Umbaran's technology to use it against them. So yeah, this was pretty cool. And after he gets out, he crash lands, and that was the end of any fun scenes in this entire show, up to this point. He gets crash landed on a planet with these people who are like frat boys trying to find a way off of this planet. And then let's just talk about that really quick. Once again, we're on another jungle planet. If you remember from my other video that I talked about Andor, basically what I said is that objectively the show is really cool and it's really impressive what they're able to do with a side character from a side movie, and the fact that they're making Andor such a cool, interesting character and he had literally nothing to him. I said that was impressive, but the biggest issue I have with the show is that it doesn't feel like Star Wars. None of the planets look Star Wars. They had maybe 4 aliens in the entire series, and the overall atmosphere just seemed like a sci-fi show that was trying to loosely base itself off of Star Wars. Like legit, the stormtroopers feel like a cameo when that is like the main image of the Empire. We see them within the first 12 minutes, and then I don't think we see them for the next 3 episodes. Again, he crash lands on this planet that looks just like another jungle. How many jungle planets are there in Star Wars? Later on, we find out that he landed on Yavin 4, but still, how many times are they gonna use the green pasture, jungle-looking, white clouds, and blue sky? It is just the most vanilla, boring thing we can get over and over and over as an atmosphere. Whoever these characters were, these side characters that captured Andor, all of them are incredibly annoying. They are super animated, super childish. I mean, they literally play rock, paper, scissors to find out who gets to be the leader. And it just seemed so pointless. He is literally held captive for 2 episodes. And none of these characters are funny. None of these characters are cool. All of the arguing wasn't even like, it'd be different if they made them arguing and what they were arguing about funny. Even then, I don't think I would have liked it. But it literally just felt like it literally felt like listening to an actual argument in real life, which I guess is a testament to decent acting because they made it sound like an actual argument. But listening to this for 2 episodes straight, I mean, in real life, when you keep listening to someone argue and argue and argue and it's not funny, what do? You walk away. That's what this made me want to do. I wanted to walk away. It was just way too much. The whole thing with Mon Mothma and her daughter, honestly, I don't have a big problem with. It wasn't really super duper interesting, but the actress who portrays Mon Mothma is really good, and I don't really get tired of watching her act. Same thing for the character who plays Luthen. I'm not gonna lie, every time I see him, all I can think of is Bootstrap Bill Turner. So the fact that they were together kind of in the same scene quite a few times, like, I don't care about Mon Mothma's daughter's wedding, but these 2 actors being in the same atmosphere, in the same scenes, that was pretty cool. It made it bearable. Director Krennic was really cool, but then it just took me out of it because, again, and I know this seems like a small complaint, but they used a projector to look at like this little, I guess it seemed like a tutorial video or whatever, but it was just like an intro to the planet that they're talking about. They used a projector. Bro, we have holograms. Like, I know that seems like a super small detail, but it's those details that make your atmosphere, it makes your show scream Star Wars. Oh yeah, and then Cyril and that other lady from the first season are in this. They have dinner with his mom. That's it. And now the last thing I'm going to talk about is that scene. If you have watched the show, you know what I'm talking about. I can't remember her name, but it is the woman that Cassian is in love with, and an Imperial soldier tries to take advantage of her. I know this show wants to address more adult themes. I wish they would address the war aspect in Star Wars as more of an adult theme, because so far the only show that's been able to do that is the little kids cartoon show. But hey, that's neither here nor there. But not only do I think this was unnecessary, I also think this was one of the things that was poorly done. Not by the actors, but kind of by the writing. If you want us to hate the Empire / this guy specifically, that is fine, and that is a way to do it, a very uncomfortable way, which that was the point. I'm not missing the point. However, there needed to be a better comeuppance. Him getting hit in the head with a hammer and falling on the ground is not enough satisfaction of what he just tried to do. I know the intention was for it to be like, oh, the Empire is this bad. I mean, we already knew that. They destroyed an entire planet of innocent people, so I don't think we needed help knowing that. But you know what the consequences were for the villains in that movie? The entire space station getting blown up with all of them in it. This was not a satisfying finish to what this whole scene was trying to do. And once again, I don't think that the scene was necessary in the first place. The first 3 episodes of this show, I am not a fan of. The first 12 minutes was cool. It felt kind of like an episode of Rebels. Or, like I said, kind of like that episode when the clones were trying to use the Umbaran technology. That was cool. But the rest of it, no aliens. I literally counted 1 alien in this entire show. He walked past Luthen in the background one time, but no aliens, no interesting planets, annoying characters for 2 episodes straight, unnecessary scenes. Like, a lot of the writing is still good. It's just not Star Wars. I've been saying this about Andor since the first season, but this has just continued it. Like I said in the beginning of the video, it's just more of the same. I know a lot of people are gonna like this show. I'm okay with that. Have your opinion, but I'm gonna have my opinion as well, and I'm gonna be over here with it. Make sure you hit like if you enjoyed this video. Hit the bell so you don't miss another upload that I do. Let me know what you thought of Andor in the comments below. I'm sure you guys are gonna tell me how wrong I am in the comments, which I'm okay with that. Just keep it respectful. And I would say the exact same thing to other people who didn't like it. Keep it respectful and we are all fine. Have whatever opinion you want. That's all I got for you guys today. Bye.